This grand hustle team of kings is getting rich. I lean and get lit. Lima bean 6, I take breath. The opposite of. I ride 26 and let my screen flip. Trophy watching Oprah. Triple black phantom. Nah, it ain't tilt. With Lucky torn down, man, but nah, it ain't flip. K-Bones. Okay, then I let my shoulder lean. And I bet my car talk. And I bet my motor clean. Suicide door, brown rover look like Pokemon. Everybody know me in the club, call it Trope. Doping me. Ice crump for Boca Raton. 100 carat hammer froze for an eon. Red, black, and white Chevy, now around Dion. Put them lights up in my rim, now around neon. Our cars look like Creon. No on the man though, I can shoulder lean. I don't know how to dance though. Let me see you bounce right to left and let your show. Hey, let your show. Yeah, just let your show. Hey, get it right. Two-step and let your show. Hey, let your show. Hey, just let your show. Let me see you bounce right to left and let your show. Hey, let your show. Hey, let your show. Hey, get it right. Two-step and let your show. Yeah, just let your show. Hey, let your show. First I let my wheel spin, then I let my screen fall, then I let my trunk be the green boy motor. Then I take that the girl in my. After that, my girl, Chevy blue like the whirlwind. Man, it's a drought on that boy, so I got that girl in. Pearl in. Propaganda, man, they think I'm in Lennon and Salamander Sandals. Dirty South Hot, cause Atlanta show.
So, it all came down to Loki versus Vesputin.
Stripped it away. Puts the move on.
In the first quarter, Vesputin came out swinging and took a 20-14 lead to start the second quarter.
Oh my God, that was crazy.
Loki flipped the script with a Ben Simmons 3 in the second quarter to take their first lead and continued to.
Up next, the Bulls take it on. Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage. Hey, Allie.
Well, guys, we've seen star players forcing.
All right, Allie, thanks. And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways. Playing. I think he can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
So here are the Jazz starting five. And for the Bulls, outside Durant. Fires from the wing. It's rebounded by McHale. Pass to Mashburn. Here's Sampson. Here's McGrady. To the middle. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
And here's Thompson. He takes it in. He can't get it to go. Oh, excellent D there from Harden. Here's McGrady, and he goes in for the dunk.
Though he does have a scorer's mindset, Harden's vision and experience playing alongside some of the best talent in the league have made him an awesome playmaker.
Well, the past few seasons, the Jazz have become serious playoff contenders.
You know, B.A., with high expectations, they haven't reached their goal. Now, this franchise definitely has their sights set on the ultimate prize, their first championship.
Pass to Mashburn, over Thompson, and there's another one for the Bulls.
And defensively, you gotta make them work harder. That's just too easy.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. The three, Durant.
4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
Here's Mashburn. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
At the line for the Bulls.
The Jazz have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Durant, the pass to Thompson. To the left side wing. Fades and shoots. The Jazz again can't hit.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Pass to McHale. Harden with it. Inside. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
And the Jazz call time here.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Here's Billups. Pass to Mourning. To end the run. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area. You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
Now here's Durant. Now here's Thompson. Back to Durant. Just 5 on the clock. The Jazz with another miss. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Here's McHale. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
And we've heard the cautionary tales in the past. Does it seem like players today are getting better financial advice, in your opinion, Grant, to make their money last?
Yeah, B.A., I think they're getting better financial advice, but I also think that the times that we're in, I think there's more awareness. Players understand the pitfalls or potential setbacks. The social media, digital age, all the information's there. So players today, yes, they're making more money, and I actually think they're doing a better job of protecting and saving their money too.
Hits both from the stripe.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
To the right side. 4-3. McGrady shot is off. In transition, here come the Jazz. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Pass to Red, 13 feet out. Here's McGrady, a valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. He gets it in there.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Hayward outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Marbury.
2 minutes.
Here's Billups. And it's blocked by Martin. Here's Red. Pass to Martin. Here's Red. Guarded by Hayward. Oh! There's the alley! Hayward with a steal. Over to the wing. The three. And it's blocked by Harden. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Here's Boozer. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Anthony, the pass to Martin. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Hayward outside. Here's Boozer. Pass to Marbury. Here's Billups. 5 on the clock. Second chance shot. And it's good on the lay-in.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Here's Abdul Rauf. Now Anthony. Pass to Abdul Rauf. Here's Red. Fires from the line. Here's Eaton. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
They have no answer defensively inside.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Marbury. It's hauled in by Eaton.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
And it's Gordon Hayward with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Off on the timing, or it may have been a miscommunication. Either way, turnover.
Utah ball.
Hayward outside. Pass to Smits. 2 on the clock. And so it's the Chicago Bulls up 15 points as this quarter concludes. Tough to run with them. They get the ball up the court so fast. We'll be back in a moment.
Please welcome to the court.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Chicago.
Well, it's tough to score when you're getting stuffed on every attempt. Great job getting the hands up so far, making life difficult on shooters.
And also the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
On the floor for Utah, getting going in the second.
A nightly triple-double threat. Harden's level of creativity and incredible confidence makes him lethal.
On offense, here's Utah, trailing by 17. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kemba Walker. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
So it's Utah now. Thompson outside. To the paint. Here's Randolph. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
When Randolph gets space near the basket, he's deadly.
And for the Bulls, their shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. Outside Harden. Pass to Mashburn. 6 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. Back to Grant with 1 on the clock. The shot, no good. The Jazz go the other way with it. Here's Marbury. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And they get it back. Tries again. It's rebounded by Grant. They put together a solid lead.
And it doesn't seem like they're going to back off.
Finished off the break.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Durant for 3. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
A shooter of Durant's skill will always be a go-to guy. Once he has the ball, it's a done deal.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Here's Marbury. No good there. And it's Chicago the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Walker. Utah with the rebound. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Harden. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game.
The playmaking of Harden just continues to evolve. He's so crafty with his passes.
And so it's Utah with it. It's a 16-point game. And Utah calls time here. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or two on your team to be successful. You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Chauncey Billups. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And he drops it first. Gordon Hayward, he's checked in for Utah.
Tracy McGrady at the line for 2.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Pass to Durant. That one falls.
Kevin Durant.
Durant's got 5 points in the quarter.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Outside Harden. Releases. Offensive board. Eaton. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Pass to Mourning. And here's Hayward. Here's Billups. Defended by Harden. Now here's Durant. Here's Billups. Shot clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Mourning.
2 minutes.
The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Now Harden. The 3. Thompson pulls it in. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Durant with it. Harden picks him up. Nice shot by Durant.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Here's McGrady. He has 6. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. So both teams changing it up here. The Jazz have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Pass to Thompson. Here's Hayward. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Not settling. Hayward taking it inside and forcing the issue.
At the line for the Jazz, Gordon Hayward. At the line for 2.
That free throw good from Hayward. So he gets them both.
And what I appreciate about Gordon is he's a fighter, working his way back from that devastating leg injury in 2017. Still a solid contributor.
Here's McGrady. He's got 9. The rebound by the Jazz. Hayward for 3. No good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. They led by as many as 18. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Hayward. Pass to Billups. Here's Smits. He's guarded by Martin. Just 5 to shoot. Smits, good.
A lot of basketball comes down to recognizing mismatches and taking advantage of them like he did.
Out to the right wing. Martin with the ball. Down low. Here's McGrady. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
And what I love, there was no panic on his part. That's the steady pulse.
And so it's Chicago, leading by 17 at the end of the period. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. And more NBA action on 2K.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, good to see you. Chicago came out looking very confident, seemingly flawless as the game got underway. They were knocking down shots and playing tough defense as they went on a 13-0 run. And that's a...
Please give a big round of...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And for Chicago, they're shooting about 60% for the game. To the inside. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And for the Jazz. Pass to Billups. Can't get it to drop. And the Bulls going the other way now.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
So it's Utah now. For 3, Durant. They grab their own miss. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those balls.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up.
David Thompson. Second personal foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for the Bulls, Tracy McGrady.
And he makes both free throws. The Jazz have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Down low. Here's Thompson. Count that bucket. Thompson's got his second basket on the night.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, he has that fight in him. Love the aggression at the rim when they are trying to claw back into the game.
Here's Billups. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. Here's McGrady, defended by Thompson. To the middle. Here's McHale, and he dunks it down.
I guess you don't need 2 hands when 1 will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control. Outside Durant. Pass to Billups. Thompson outside. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul. At the line for Chicago, Tracy McGrady taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time. The Jazz have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this 3rd quarter. And he lobs it up. Oh, got a piece of it. And that'll be Utah's ball as it goes out of bounds. Jazz able to keep possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Anthony's checked in for Chicago. Pass to Randolph. Pulls up at the elbow. Again, Utah.
And Randolph's skill in knocking down their mid-range jump shot is important to this team. Helps to have a big man with a jumper.
Out to the wing. Here's Mashburn.
Chicago foul. Ralph Sampson. 1st personal foul.
The Jazz have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Thompson. Outside Durant. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Sampson.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Stolen by Thompson. Here's Marbury. Looking to end this cold spell. And Durant gets it to go. Durant's got 9 points.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Anthony outside. 3rd quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. And here's the fast break for the finish. And laid in to finish off the break. 11 points in the game.
Boy, look at the concentration from KD. It's elite. What balance on the finish.
To the paint. Oh, it's stolen. Thompson left side. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Assist from
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
1:52 left to play in the 3rd quarter. 3-pointer, Anthony. Offensive rebound. Here's Grant. Nails the baby hook.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why? Lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Utah calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Noise one more time for your Bulls, kids.
Chicago on D. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Pass to Smits. On the wing, Thompson. Give him 8. Shot clock at 5. Here's Billups. The Jazz again can't hit.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Martin misses. For Utah, they've gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the 3rd quarter. The floater, and Billups gets it to go.
After a poor offensive first half, some nice adjustments made by the staff, and their shooting percentage is climbing.
Here he goes. Here's Red. Here's Eaton. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got...
And attacking a somewhat helpless defense right now. Just a relentless effort.
He's trying to help his team shut the door. They don't want to allow any comebacks.
Attacking the heart of this defense. That's 8 straight points inside.
And that one misses. The Bulls have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. It's Martin on the wing. Here's Eaton. Soft touch off the glass. And the Bulls lead by 12.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And Boozer gets it to go.
Boozer. Utah foul. Carlos Boozer. First personal foul. Third team foul. Jazz substitution.
Walker with it
Zach
from
Randolph.
deep. Oh, it's good! He hit it! Bingo!
With the score.
Oh, what a miraculous shot. He's going to remember that one.
I didn't think that shot had any chance of going in. Just shows you that anything can happen in this game.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. It's the Bulls. They lead by 13. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The 4th quarter is coming up next. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Here's Billups. And that one drops for him.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. And for the Jazz, outside Harden. They get it back. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Pass to Durant. Launches a 3. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
Lethal outside shooter Kevin Durant hitting those threes with ease.
Inside. Picked it out of midair. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Billups. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. James Harden picks one up. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bulls?
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
Well, something else that stands out is how they've shared the ball. I mean, they're getting a lot of their points from sharp passing.
McGrady. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Kevin Durant.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line could be the next best thing. And really strong at the line since the break.
At the line for 2.
Both shots good from the stripe. 1 minute in now in the 4th quarter. Now here's Durant. Here's Randolph. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
You know, over the years, Zach Randolph has proven to be the perfect leader. He commands respect, and he gets it from his teammates.
Zach Randolph.
First one falls for him.
At the line for 2.
He's perfect from the line this time.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Pass to Mashburn. Fires from the corner. The shot off that time. And Utah will come the other way. Now Thompson. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Third team foul. Shooting for Utah, David Thompson. Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Thompson. Chicago leading. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
For a good call, you have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
The three ball. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Up and in on the layup. And now it's an 8-point Bulls lead.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The Jazz have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Thompson outside. Pass to Billups. Here's Mourning. Out left to the wing. Billups' shot is off.
They are just owning the boards right now.
Here's Mashburn. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Here's McGrady, defended by Thompson. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
They've gotten pretty sloppy with the ball here in the second half. The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Utah's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. To the middle. Here's Billups. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. James Harden picks one up.
14 foul.
The first one falls.
For Utah, Chauncey Billups. 2 shots.
Good on both. And here's Harden. To the inside. The shot no good. And Utah will come the other way. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Here's Thompson. Mourning. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Chicago shooting it well at 59%. Here's McGrady, defended by Thompson. Can he keep it going? Here's McHale. And he banks in the layup.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
And Utah calls time here.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
He's been unguardable in this one. Getting whatever he wants out there. He's just simply putting the offense on his back and delivering.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that break, the coach of the Jazz had some words for his team. He laid into the team about being over-aggressive. He said, quote, "You're letting them get to the line as much as they want. We've got to dial back some of the physicality because it's getting us in trouble. Guys, let's see if they can ease up here."
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
The versatility of KD is tremendous. There's really nothing this guy can't do.
McGrady. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Durant. From the wing. Utah gets it back. It's good on the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Here's McGrady, defended by Thompson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
Second team foul. At the line for the Bulls.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
Tremendous showing of confidence by getting those 2 to fall.
Here's Durant. That shot off the mark. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Outside Harden. Rebounded by Mourning. The Jazz have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Back to Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
That's what he does. Put the ball in KD's hands and he'll deliver.
Outside Harden. the assist from Harden. And the Bulls lead by 5.
Just what they wanted from that possession. A quality look in tight.
With the floater, tips it, controls the rebound and the putback.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tipping.
Pass to Mashburn from the arc. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3. You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
For them to have a chance, everything has to go right on both ends from this point on.
The 3, Durant. That doesn't go either for Durant.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
And he commits the intentional foul.
4th personal foul. 3rd team foul.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Tracy McGrady. 2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. We've got 33 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. Here's Durant. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Good on the first. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
At the line for 2.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Martin, left side. Back to Harden. Wide open look. No luck on that one. Pass to Winters. Lets it go from deep. Oh, gets the 3 to fall.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
So it's the Bulls taking the W in a close one. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Thanks for joining us tonight. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Yeah, 英語わかりません。英語わかりません。アジアメリカ人。英語わかりません。宮地稼ぐダラ。I put the back in the yen。英語も忘れちゃった。I'm bringing it back to Japan。英語わかりません。英語わかりません。アジアメリカ人。英語わかりません。宮地稼ぐダラ。I put the back in the yen。英語も忘れちゃった。I'm bringing it back to Japan。今到着成田。前はマクドナルド今食べてるキャビア喋り方がキャビア神書く雷や渋谷クラブ入りリアピYeah 上がる夢を見てるいつも通り開けて飲んでる水のように東京にいたら渋谷立てて地図を読むニューヨーク帰ったら普通のアジア人に戻る英語何もわかりません俺の女は過去口洋服ほとんど中国から今からパリ服を月間に確かにやね月間にってわかるよねアルバム終わったらあとすぐ国出る I'm a check 滑らか with the flow Everybody on the flow どこでも出身 Everybody 欲しい人いるから僕ポケットの中パスポート見つかるわけないよ Yeah英語わかりません英語わかりませんアジアアメリカ人英語わかりません宮地稼ぐダラ I put back in the yen 英語も忘れちゃった I'm bringing it back to Japan 英語わかりません英語わかりませんアジアアメリカ人 Ego wakarimasen. Miyaji kasegu dollar. I put the back in the yen. Ego mo chata. I'm bringing it back to Japan. Me no speak no English. These fools who just see pigment. Them labels just see business. I'm an NY child, my fitted head down to the brows. I've been trying to make an imprint. Cause my whole life was a misfit. When I background cause they miss kid, I'm getting back in my zone. Made a new path for the wave, now I'm traveling home. Most of the time I keep hands on my paper, my head in the clouds, I can't answer the phone. Most of be telling me that I'm a star. I'm the crew and the cast of the show. Blowing up top of the Tokyo Tower, my aura is powerful, speaking in tongues of my own. Ego wakarimasen, ego wakarimasen. Aji America Jin, ego wakarimasen. Miyaji kasegu dollar, I put back in the yen. Ego mo chata, I'm bringing it back to Japan. Ego wakarimasen, ego wakarimasen. Aji America Jin, ego wakarimasen. Miyaji kasegu dollar, I put back in the yen. Ego mo chata, I'm bringing it back to Japan.
Yeah. 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 Leave me out the comments, leave me out the nonsense. Speaking out of context, people need some content. Trying to keep up, this not a contest. Whipping bands concept, heaven sent, God sent. At least that's what my mom says. Proof is in the progress, money's not an object. Busy than I'm. You know how my job get, barking up the wrong tree. You know how the dogs get, haven't fallen off yet. Come with a classic, they come around years later and say it's a sleeper. The ears are real, the petty is real. Might charge my ex for a feature. Deposit the money to Brenda Letitia, or Linda Felicia. I didn't even, you know I'm a pleaser. 42 millimeter, was made in Geneva. Yeah, I probably should go to Yeshiva. We went to Ibiza. Yeah, I probably should go link with Yeezy. I need me some Jesus. But soon as I started confessing my sins, he wouldn't believe us. Sins, I got sins on my mind and some M's. Got a lot of M's on my mind and my friends. Yeah, I keep my friends on my mind. I'm in love with two girls at one time and they tens. That's why I got 10 on my mind. I got M's, got a lot of M's on my mind and my friends. Yeah, I keep my friends on my mind. Should repent. I need me some Jesus in my life. Amen. I'm 44, but I love me a DM a delete this shit, my little secret. Trying to dish me to blow up, I peep it. I can't respond, we just go at your people. If I left some rats on the bed, you can keep it. Getting deeper and deeper, I dig it. My shovel won't be, and I was broke, had to fix it. A shark in a Mara, she miss it. She look up, then I kiss it. I'm not a goat, but I fit the description. I like the so I get it. We walk around with them bands and I breach it. I'm dropping hit after hit, I'm just chilling, but I chill with my children. Bigger the business, the bigger the office. I found and found me a sweat and I caught up. They call for my artists, they making me offers. I don't even bargain, I start from the bottom. I lost a Ferrari, Las Vegas, Nevada. I woke up the following day and went harder. I'm cracking my shit, now they see that I'm smarter. I gotta get money, I love to get charter. I gave her 4 burgers at once for a startup. I can't let them down, walk around with my guard. I'm screaming out YOLO, yeah, that's still the motto. I know I be on some they ain't thought of. Sins, I got sins on my mind and some M's. Got a lot of M's on my mind and my friends. Yeah, I keep my friends on my mind. I'm in love with 2 girls at one time and they tens. That's why I got 10 on my mind. I got M's, got a lot of M's on my mind and my friends. Yeah, I keep my friends on my mind. Should repent. I need me some Jesus in my life. Amen.
Weezy out of here.
Ballin'. Yeah. Ballin' like LeBron, son. Tallest, star 9. on me. Got features like Riri, and it's water on my wrist. Yeah. Like Fiji, I'm ballin'. Drop 30 on my fit. Don't worry, I won't miss. Got my hoodie on like Mellow in the garden. Got my money up, I'm ballin' like LeBron, son. Look, they want me to lose my breath, so I gotta watch my step. On my hip, I call them Steph and Seth. Bitchy rich, my wrist. Paul tequila with my drip. Chrome marks on my chest, I'm ballin'. Look, I feel like the last one left. I put the X in flex. I'm shooting with my left like Harden. So much water on my wrist and make my arm numb. All this money, I'm ballin' like LeBron, son. Yeah, you can tell by the way I dress, Louis V my garments. So much fly, like I take you shopping in my closet. And nowadays, most of these artists sound like artists. Trust me, they can't ball the way I'm ballin'. Bronson, Hollis, Star 9.
On the right side of the bracket, the talk of the first round was MNO's 41-point destruction, as well as Cash Money J's narrow 2-point win. Atlanta and Chunk won close games of their own, while Run Live 24 XRL and Fonzo advanced as well. Top-seeded HM 1970 moved on to the next round with a bye. In the second round, MNO's and Chunk were tied after 3 quarters, but some late Vince Carter heroics put.
A lot of sharp dressers coming off that Spurs bus as they arrived at the arena. Pumped up and primed for action. And before we tip this one off, let's go.
Thanks very much.
You are too, DA. Thank you so much. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Wall, and it's Sohan in at the 4 slot. And for the Bulls, Williams and Vucevic hold down the post for him. The wing set for him, Levine and DeRozan. And it's Ball in at the point. This season is still only just getting underway, but as a player, RJ, how valuable is it to get things started the right way?
It is so valuable because, as coaches say, plays that often start bad end bad. And it's the same thing with seasons. If seasons start bad, there's a higher probability of them ending bad. So you want to get off to a good start. You want to show up ready to go.
And for a big man, Vucevic is pretty efficient at the line, really has a complete game.
And for years, it has seemed like Nikola Vucevic has been so underrated. Multi-time All-Star. This is a big man that really does it all.
And Richard, it seems as though it's easy to take Vucevic for granted.
Yeah, and it's so strange. He consistently puts up great numbers and plays his role to perfection. A big guy that any team would love to have, especially when you consider how efficient he is.
And it's Williams with the ball for Chicago. Ball kicks to Levine. And then Levine with the jam.
Check out Levine getting artful at the rim, leaving the defense just completely clueless of how to stop it.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Wall passes to Sohan. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Levine kicks to Ball. Bulls moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Here's DeRozan. Cousins pulls it in. Johnson outside. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Look at Johnson's effort level inside. Just absolutely ferocious.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Vucevic the pass to DeRozan. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
San Antonio ball.
here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Now here's Wall. To the middle. A nice shot by Sochan. Sochan's got his second bucket of the night.
Whew. Right now they are humming along. 3 of 4 to start this game.
Outside DeRozan. The pass to Levine. Shoots from 8. And the rejection by Cousins.
And at nearly 7 feet tall, Cousins is a legitimate shot-blocking threat, using that reach to deter shots. Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Spurs?
And guys, Keldon Johnson has continued to perfect his craft.
A very flexible forward, scoring the ball better than he ever has, and that growing confidence you can see. He can spot up or shoot or slash his way to the rim.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Ball passes to Cousins. Shoots over Vucevic. Cousins, no good.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Ball with the bucket.
Ball proven to be a knockdown threat from mid-range as well. A terrific... shooter in that area.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played, and the foul on Patrick Williams. That's his first foul. Drummond's checked in for the Bulls. Javonte Green comes in for Williams. Jones, the pass to Bassi. Clock at 6. Jones looking for an opening. Johnson in the corner. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. So for the Bulls, Garrett Jones, he's checked in for DeRozan. And it's Alex Caruso in for Zach LaVine. McDermott's checked in for the Spurs. Langford comes in for Devin Vassell. Drummond passes the ball. Takes it inside. A shot, no good. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Got a piece of it. Green against Jones.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
To the paint. Here's Howard. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Outside, Green. Back to Ball. And Ball gets double teamed. Jones, no one around him. And the Bulls with another miss. And here are the Spurs. Big run right now going for them, 11-2. Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild, look to the future, but not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a refreshing approach.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Ball against Jones. And yes, it's good. Ball's got his second bucket.
And how clever is this guy? I mean, just no fear going with the soft, high-arcing floater.
Jones against Ball. Jones, the pass to Howard. Right side, Ball. Over in the corner, Caruso. Bangs home the trifecta.
his teammates. When they're open, quick to whip it around. One of the best ball movers in the league.
Bobbed up there for Howard. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. Caruso, no good. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Jones. Plays it up and banks it in.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Bulls trail by 5. Ball feeling it out a bit. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ball's got 6.
There's just a feel that Ball plays with that really separates him from so many other players. He's superb at finding ways here to score in the paint.
And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And a chance here to just double-check the ruling on the floor. I wasn't sure if he got it off in time or not, so I appreciate the second look as well.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hand.
And even if they don't show it, I know the refs are proud of themselves after we play proves them right. They're like, see, we had it right all along.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Spurs lead by 3. And we'll get going after this from United Center.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell and Johnson. And it's Wall, and it's Bates Diop in at the 4 spot.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
The Spurs making a switch here. Cousins is checked in.
Isn't it beautiful watching DeRozan just work through contact? He loves overcoming these kind of moments.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pushing it up. Here's Williams. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Yeah, just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
Man, it's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
Johnson kicks to Wall. Passes it to Bates-Diop. He's looking for Cousins and finds him. The shot that time, not on target. And the Bulls going the other way now. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. San Antonio leading. Vassell finds Wall. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Tries yet again. Rebounded by Vucevic. Last game for the Spurs. They picked up the W against the Bucks in Milwaukee. Caruso looking for an opening. From 13. Second chance shot. Vucevic with the bucket.
And the instincts on the glass. Love how Vucevic tracks these misses down and then able to convert. What you love about Vucevic, the consistency. Solid shooting percentages, and he's averaged double-digit rebounds for the last 5 years.
That's a second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of that.
Here's Wall. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
What a great finish there from Wall. It's clear he doesn't fear anyone when he's looking to score.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. You know, Greg, adding to that for Vucevic, the last 2 seasons, he's been excellent in the playoffs.
Great point, Kevin. His numbers were up over what he did in the regular season. He hits clutch shots, gives them a physical presence, and he is just a rock in the middle.
And DeRozan kicks to Vucevic. Knocks down the 3-ball. Vucevic has got 7 points.
And DeRozan has done an amazing job improving his playmaking skills, including finding his open teammates.
Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
DeRozan surveying the D. A wide open look here for Caruso. They get it back. Vucevic.
And one of the most underrated bigs in the NBA. Vucevic quietly dominates on a consistent basis.
Bulls shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And after a 2-decade-plus playoff streak, the Spurs have been in the lottery the last 3 seasons, and they're focused more on youth and development.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Green comes in for Williams. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Alex Caruso.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Outside, Levine. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3. Richard, the Spurs with one of the youngest rosters in the league. Some quality young talent that they're very excited about.
And also acquiring draft capital. And they have a history of finding some great players outside the lottery like Tony Parker and Manu Ginobili.
You're right. They've always done it.
Yeah, you got to. When you're a small market, got to invest in development.
Vucevic down low. Johnson on him. Good on the bucket. And now a 3-point Bulls lead.
Certainly, Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too. And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Drummond's checked in for Chicago. Then for the Spurs. Bassey's checked in. And it's Doug McDermott in for Johnson. Ball finds Vucevic. Tries again. A rebound by the Spurs. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Langford misses. Chicago has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. For San Antonio, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. On the wing, Jones. Pass to Bassey. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for Chicago. So he gets them both. Richard, one of the greatest coaches in the history of pro basketball, a guy you played for, Greg Popovich, on March 11th, 2022, broke the all-time winningest mark for a head coach in the NBA.
And what's so special is all of those victories are coming with the Spurs. And look, I had an opportunity to apologize to Pop, because if it wasn't for me, he probably would have gotten here sooner.
I think he would say that's completely not true. But he had to be one of the great coaches you played with.
It was. My career got extended because of the things that I learned in San Antonio. If I wouldn't have had that experience with him and their coaching staff, I would never have played as long as I did.
It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Ball, the pass to Levine. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. On the mark with the 15-footer. Levine's got 4 this quarter.
Smart hoop by Levine. With how many teams defend him, he'll get his shot all day.
Here's Sohan. 6 points for him. Out to the right wing. Here's Bassey. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bulls out front, leading by a point. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the summit.
Thanks very much here.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, welcome back from the first. Nikola Vucevic on fire in the first half. He had 13 points and 6 rebounds. And last game, he could never really get going. Maybe that... And that...
Please give a big round.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Vucevic, guys, has been exceptional.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking that.
Ball and Levine are the guard set. Williams and Vucevic hold down the post for him. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
And his inside game is about as good as it gets. Cousins loves operating out of that low block, and there isn't much any opposing defense can do to stop him.
Here's Vucevic. Cousins pulls it in.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Stolen by Levine. From deep. Vassell grabs the board. San Antonio leading.
Named to his first All-Star game in 2021. Zach LaVine had a breakout season.
Yeah, that was year 7 for Zach, averaging over 27 points per game. It feels like he's been in the league forever. He was only 19 when he was drafted in 2014. Zach's younger than a lot of people think.
Vucevic up top. DeRozan in the corner.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
High post Cousins. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Vucevic. You spent 2 seasons, Richard, with LeBron James in Cleveland. What was it like to play with LeBron?
Well, I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's the way I viewed it, but it was amazing.
I should have reworded that. I'm sorry. My mistake.
Thank you. I think LeBron James was outstanding to play with just from a camaraderie standpoint, and he always wanted to make the right pass, which, you know, for pundits, they complain about it, but for a teammate, you love it. You love playing with a guy that tries to play the right way night in and night out.
His understanding of the game must be off the charts, correct?
It is so ridiculous the way that he just sees the game before it's happening. He is easily one of the smartest players that I have ever been around.
Keita Bates-Diop's checked in for San Antonio. Ball against Wall. Stolen by Ball. And here we go with DeRozan. Running it up the middle.
Let me tell you, DeMar DeRozan is one of the best at manipulating defense. That's why he gets to the line at such a ridiculous clip.
The Bulls have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Levine. Wall passes to Bates-Diop. Back to Wall. Inside. Stolen by Ball. Pass to Caruso. A rebound by the Spurs.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And another miss by Chicago.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Ball against Ball. Here's Howard. Here's Bates-Diop. And DeRozan sends it back.
The experience of DeRozan, a step ahead of the shooter.
Now here's Caruso. Defense is right there. Ball finds Caruso. Shot clock at 6. Back to Ball. Over the wall. Ball no good. The Spurs have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Vassell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, Devin Vassell came in as a 3-and-D type player. But he's grown beyond that.
He has added secondary ways to contribute on offense. Still not a great shot creator, but can finish plays in a variety of ways to help his team.
Drummond's checked in for the Bulls. Green comes in for Alex Caruso. This is his first free throw of the game.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
A different look now for San Antonio. McDermott comes in for Keita Bates-Diop. And Langford subbed in for Vassell. Down low. And the basket by Jones. And the Spurs lead by 4.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
DeRozan passes the ball. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh, Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
And the Bulls making a change here. Levine's checked in. And here's Jones to the inside. Bassett. And that one is stuffed right through.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
A minute 42 left in the third quarter. Here's Drummond. Lays it up off the glass. Drummond's got his first points of the night.
And he is just a mountain of a man at about 280 pounds. It takes a lot to get Drummond off his shot. Certainly a lot more than that.
There's a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
They had a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
And it's ball in the corner. Out to DeRozan for the lead. As he pulls it in.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Here's DeRozan. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Spurs have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. To the middle. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
DeRozan finds ball. Now Levine. Left side, DeRozan. And Drummond throws it down.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Ball against Jones, and the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Jones to the paint. Here's Bassett, and the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much weight there.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Shooting for San Antonio.
Both teams changing it up here.
Charles Bassey.
Both shots good from the stripe. 5 seconds left in the third. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. The third quarter comes to a close. Spurs lead by 4. And we'll get going after this from United Center.
43.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. Sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Wall, and it's Zohan in at the power forward position. Here's Vucevic. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
And the key for Vucevic is remaining aggressive. When he does that, this guy can dominate.
And it's Williams finishing it off.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Third personal foul.
It's going to go on Keldon Johnson. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Chicago making a switch here. DeRozan's checked in. Spurs also with the sub. Howard's checked in for DeMarcus Cousins.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Wall passes to Zohan. And no good. Nice D from Levine. And here's Levine, who brings it up for the Bulls. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. And Vucevic kicks to Jones. And the 3 ball is good. Jones has got the lead up to 5 now for the Bulls.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Bulls. Ball's checked in for Jones. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Outside DeRozan. Back to Ball. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Vucevic to the pass, the ball. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Johnson. He gets it in there.
Good things happen when you're in sync with your team. Johnson able to get himself a shot because of the extra help.
Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Outside, Levine. And the pass to Williams. Shoots from 14. San Antonio with the rebound. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Johnson's shot is off. The Bulls leading by 3. Outside Williams. The 3. A rebound by the Spurs. Howard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Patrick Williams. 3rd personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for the Spurs, Sohan.
That one is no good.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical. If you watch ball at this stage, very few flaws in his game.
Yeah, changing the shot mechanics really opened up things for him offensively. He shot 42% from 3 last year, which is pretty good. And that's how you turn a weakness into a strength.
And at 6'6" ball, very similar to Jason Kidd in terms of the vision that he plays the game with. His IQ is off the charts.
Wall, no luck.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Passes it to DeRozan. Back to ball. Outside Williams. There's the triple. A three-pointer is right on target. Williams has got 5 points now this quarter.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Ball against ball. And Howard has it in the corner. It's stolen by Vucevic. Here's Levine. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Players with this type of athleticism at Zach LaVine, historically, they keep people watching on TV and they keep people in the crowd. Why? Because you never know what you're going to see from them.
Drummond's checked in for Chicago. San Antonio also making some changes. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Howard. And Jones subbed in for John Wall. Looking to end the run. A nice shot by Sohan.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Here they come, fans. Turn your attention.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Nikola Vucevic.
And the D tried to get physical with him down low tonight, and it really backfired. Instead, he's just tore them up. He was aggressive in fighting the contact and really just taking it straight to him.
This is as good a game as we've seen him play. And this crowd can't get enough of it. When he explodes like this, it becomes a special atmosphere in here. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said, we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Here's DeRozan. And the rejection by Cousins. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins. .121 left to play here in the fourth. Just 2 to shoot. Ball from long range. Spurs trail by 7.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
Here's Chicago. They're on an 18-7 run. Levine dishes the ball. At the top of the key, Williams. 4 on the shot clock. Levine for 3. Cousins pulls it in. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101. But boy, is it working.
Good read from Johnson. Every year he seems to improve as a passer.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Outside DeRozan. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And again, Chicago. No good. Kick out to Levine. Outside, Ball. So the Bulls win it. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did it. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin.